I'm Steve Mersil. I'm biking 3,700 miles across America, really as a celebration of entrepreneurship and communities in order to raise money for a fellowship program. The fellowship program is about allowing young people to get in the rooms with investors and entrepreneurs to learn how that whole system of raising money and growing a company actually occurs. It's sort of like the non-Hollywood version of Shark Tank. Why the bicycling? I'm a bicycle enthusiast. I've often bicycled and done tours, and I thought I could combine two passions into one. And I think the bicycle trip is kind of like starting a company. You got to plan your route, you got to plan your business, you got to try to fund it, you got to carry it out and execute it. You're going to have good days and bad days. In biking, it's good biking days and rainy days and hard days, and sometimes you don't get done what you want, and you got to be flexible, but you have a goal at the end. Some people ask me, why am I starting this bike ride at Cape Disappointment? And there's a couple reasons for it, because that's where Lewis and Clark ended their odyssey and overwintered there, and it was actually very tough. It's another metaphor for entrepreneurship, pioneering spirit, using advisors, being open, being flexible, finding your way. They started this 2.5-year-long pioneering trip without really knowing how they were going to get there. And they had to find the resources along the way, almost starved to death more than once. And if it wasn't for Sacagawea, they would have never made it. It's again, often when you're starting a company, you need that advisor to help you find your way and give you insights, and she was that person.
But what do you think the reward is in suffering?
I think probably every day there's some suffering. There's no doubt. In a day, there's part of the day where you're in that ride and something's bothering you, and it's hard, and you still got 2 hours to go, or you got an hour to go, and so there's always some suffering every day. And then there's some days I think that the suffering will definitely be greater. But again, you know, when you get through that and you get done at the end of the day, you have a lot of satisfaction and joy that you accomplished that you worked through that. And I think you cannot experience joy until you experience suffering. If you're following us, we're going to interview entrepreneurs along the way. We're going to celebrate entrepreneurship. We would like you to tune in to BIZINMOTION.org so you can hear from these entrepreneurs. Certainly we'd like you to donate so that we can establish this fellowship, but our goal is to have fun and celebrate entrepreneurship and celebrate America and celebrate communities along the way.